Well, I would just like to drop a little piece of what I would call maybe some knowledge. In this world, in this realm, there is no such thing as gatekeeping. Contrary to popular belief, in what some people may think, or what some people may say, or what some people may repeat, it is impossible to be a gatekeeper or to have gates kept from you. Once you're aware of these things or of anything, and you unhitch yourself from the post that is known as society and make your own path, all of these things are readily available to you anywhere at any time. Whatever you want is available. You just have to let go of what you think is real and what you think is normal and what you believe to be true and create your own truth. A lot of the people I see making these types of videos and doing these things sit in houses and offices or in their cars or with cute backgrounds, which is awesome. I have nothing against that. Everybody can learn, do what you want. But one example of doing the things that you want and no gates being kept is this. Look. And I'm going to share something with you guys, anybody that ever listened to this, that I don't share with a lot of folks. People who know me know. I'm a convicted felon. I've been to prison 5 times for theft, burglary, and bad checks and common scheme. I wrote checks on an account that was closed, which was mine. I've been done with that shit for over 15 years now. I'm married and I am a contributing, successful member of society in my hometown. People like me and my wife. We're respected. And I came from nothing. I was adopted. Bad things happened to me when I was a kid. We didn't come from anything. And we still don't have much. But society and rules would say that I couldn't have the things that I wanted or the things that I felt like I deserved to be happy. Well, we went from prison to public housing to a house to a lake up in the woods, away from society, where I can walk my own path and have my own walk with God and redefine my version and what I think it is, and my personal walk with God, which I have come to know as the plasma. However, all of the things that I have learned were things that at one point in time I thought were gate kept. And I have learned a good portion of it just from listening to other people on YouTube and then going out into nature and looking with my own eyes. Last night the auroras were out. Everybody who watches any of the channels that I do or is interested in any of this stuff should have been out last night with their own eyes, seeing what they can see. It was beautiful. It was amazing. I was in tears. Red and greens and blues. I've never seen anything like that. Tonight's supposed to be even more. However, the information is not gatekept. Once you have a desire to learn and to unravel these things, they're there for you. You just have to use your brain and take in as much information as you can. Don't pick one specific thing like the Bible and go nuts on it. Pick a whole bunch of things that are relevant to what you're looking for and go after it. Learn a little bit about everything. If there's something that you want to know, like this realm, you need to learn a little bit of physics. You need to learn a little bit of science. You need to learn a little bit of religion. In all religions, you need to learn a little bit of myth. You need to learn a little bit of mysticism. You have to understand something. But you need to have a base idea of all of these things and everybody else's point of view, or none of it makes sense. Mini Minuteman calls this a generalist. If we all had a little more generalist in us, we'd go a lot further in life than picking one thing and hammering it down. A carpenter generally can only do one thing: carpent, or build houses, so to speak. Not to say that they can't be a father or anything else, but they generally know one thing. And that's what they do, and that's awesome. They can apply those skills to other trades, but generally that's what they're really good at. But I find it's a lot better to be pretty good at almost everything, and then nothing can be kept from you. If you're only good and spend all your time learning to do one thing and nothing else, and all your spare time is learning how to be a carpenter and where to buy nails and how to buy hammers and which ones swing the best, and that's all you do in your spare time, and then when you don't have spare time, you're building houses, you're not going to believe anything that has outside of anything that doesn't have to do with carpentry. You're not going to understand how plumbing works, how airflow works. You're not going to understand thermal dynamics, how heat works, how air ducts work. Nothing. Because all you do is learn how to build houses. Same thing goes for religion or faith or mysticism. If you spend all your time hammering away on one thing, and then you find out a couple other things are true that might be part of your religion. Oh, everyone's gatekeeping. They didn't tell me that. That's not true. You didn't do the work. You didn't get out there, walk around, sniff, find out things, look with your eyes, talk to people, read books, look at different cultures, go to different countries, go to different counties, for Pete's sake. Get off the fucking couch. Go experience some things. Learn some shit. Be well-rounded, and if you get lost and forget what you're doing, have a good time. You're learning. That's what it's all about. Learn, learn, learn. As long as you continue to learn and you don't let anything get in your way, like jail, there's nothing that's gate kept. You can connect all the dots all by yourself. Every single one of you out there is just as intelligent as the guy that you think you're learning from. Everybody started somewhere. They weren't born knowing everything. They worked for it too, just like we did. So don't let gatekeeping get in the way of you keeping yourself going to the gate. Because once you get to that gate, motherfucker, if you made it that far, ain't nothing going to keep you out of it, and nobody can keep it from you. So keep your head up, and don't let anybody keep those gates. You've always had the keys.